is an H1 class. Color should be white as usual. And then we need to bring on another font family here. So if we just move on, for say I'm choosing this font family, not a serif. There you go. Press Ctrl S, get back to your project and reload, and now you can see that this H1 class has been changed. It is now changed into a different font family and into a different font color and font size as well. If you need to increase it a little bit, increase it, no problem. This will be the outcome. I think it is too much, it is way too much. Change it. All these things are practically experimental. You need to experiment with all these things. So we got a title over here which is known as Hello Cruel World, and then we got a subscribe button, then we got a particular paragraph depicting about the contents of this website. If you want to just shifting it towards right, then all you need to do, get to index.html, create another class here which should be known as button holder. We are just creating this class name over here, as this is not defined, so no significant changes will be reflected into this particular site. Now the same thing can be used to make some amendments, such as button holder. Text align right, and let's see what happens. And we can see that this thing is now shifted towards it right. If we press 768 peaks and see what is the consequence over there into this display, we can see here it is, the gap is almost been minimized. So this is what we need to do in this kind of situation where we have to align something into the extreme right condition. Then all we need to do, we need to create another selector name here, and then define that selector name and make all those text alignments into right. First of all, copy this one, Jumbotron H1, and here we are seeing here this is a max width of 767 pixels. Now all we need to do here, and we need to define here as reload, Ctrl Shift M. Here it is. This is executing the 1.4 font size as we have described over here. I think this value should be changed a little bit of more big one, as we can see. And in this particular case, all we need to do, we need to make this subscribe button at the central position. So that is why we are getting back to this .btn holder. All we are doing now, we are copying all these things, getting back to @media query, max width 767 pixels here. Just below this Jumbotron H1, we are creating another class which is .btn holder, and text align in this particular condition should be at the center one. And if we reload now, we can see that this thing is in the central position. If you want to keep it in extreme left, then keep it in the extreme left. I think all these things are experimental. All you need to do, you need to make some experiments and see which one fits well into your project. And we can see that this is fitting well so far. If you want to increase your margin top, copy this one, Jumbotron P, and we can set here margin top as 2 em. Here you can see that it is now executing a margin top of 2 em. Now revert it back to its original preview and see how is it looking now. I think it is quite well. Hello Cruel World, this is now shifting into multi-lines over here, but if we make it over 767 peaks, then this is the thing that it is executing. So you have to consider all those possible cases, and you need to find out the precise combination and what you are intending to show here. So all those things are practically depending on project criteria, and you need to work accordingly. And if we want to have a particular padding in this case, then all we need to do, we need to provide a padding left. Is it? Oh, I'm sorry, it is Jumbotron P. We need to provide this padding over here. There it goes. So everything is in order, as we can see. Nothing is in problem. Rotate and view what is happening here. Fine. Everything seems to be quite okay and quite alright. So we have successfully implemented a Bootstrap Jumbotron, and not only that, we have made some customization over here. So this is the part that we need to know from this tutorial. In the next tutorial, we are going to understand how to create a background image into this Bootstrap Jumbotron, and we will be working on it, and we have to make a lot of customization in doing so. If you guys have liked this one, then do not hesitate to hit that red subscribe button. Hope to see you guys in our next tutorial. Till then, bye.